We all have to let loose sometimes.
I don't even know your name.
Well, I'm offended. It's Joseph. Don't worry. I remember yours. Anna.
I've really got to go.
I really enjoyed last night. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, of course, that would be nice.
There's just one thing I want you to do before you go. I need you to say you remember everything from last night and what we did was consensual.
What?
Just say... Just say it was consensual. Okay? And... action.
So, the Isle of Man isn't exactly the centre of the universe. It's a place known mostly for cats with no tails and motorbikes. And job-wise, it's kind of limited beyond the financial sector. So when I finish college, Dad retires and buys a house in East London, in Leytonstone, which is where he grew up and it's where we live. I find a job with a software company called Bunch. And while I'm at work, Dad goes out and does stuff, like London kind of stuff, like matinees of plays or free talks at the Royal Society. And everything's pretty much perfect until his face goes yellow overnight. And the whites of his eyes go yellow too, and he's diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. He starts to age quite rapidly. And he gets his fever at night, which gives him nightmares and makes him sleepwalk. He doesn't want the illness to become my life, but of course it's my life. In the end, he's been lying there for days, not really speaking. And I'm just watching his chest go up and down. And then late one morning, it stops. So I think, okay, so that's it then. But then out of nowhere, he's up on his feet and he's pulling on his catheter, like shouting and swearing. And a nurse is suddenly there saying, "Don't worry, Sophie, it's not him, he's gone." And she pushes him back down on the bed quite hard. And now he really is gone. This happens quite a lot, apparently. It's like the final part of a person needs somehow spitting out.
You can take a night away from your kids. No one's denying you that. But never from being a mother. My daughter's asleep when I leave in the morning and asleep when I come home. I haven't seen her awake in 4 days. But I am always her mother. There's always a part of my brain whirring away, double-checking I've made all the plans I can for her, double-checking she's safe and provided for. The thought of leaving a child in the care of their 9-year-old sister so I could go get my rocks off is inconceivable to me. You're not a mother. You're just a woman who has kids. Had kids. I bet he called out for you. Or maybe he didn't bother because he knew you weren't coming. I'm going to make sure you end up behind bars for what you let happen to that little boy. Because it wasn't just one night, was it? It was just the one night you got caught.